And within the additional options, we can choose what kind of rotation we want for our ads. We can choose not to optimize or to optimize. What we can also do is to determine when our ad is going to run. So once again, what we can do is we can set the schedule for our ad. And we can have it on specific days at specific times. Now for ads in the display network, we do need to set our start and end date for our ad. So what we're going to do here is we're going to set an end date for the ad. We can choose which devices are going to see our ad. So in this case, we can decide that we want our ad to show on all devices, or we can set it for targeting for specific devices. We can also be specific about operating systems, device models, and networks. We can determine how often our ad is going to be shown in a specific location. We can leave this so that Google optimizes that portion, or we can set our own limits. And for our tracking URL, we can enter our content here in this area. Now, if we want to have a more dynamic ad and personalization, we will need our own data feeds, which we will need to feed in from this area. And here we can set up where we want our content to be excluded. So we've now chosen where we do not want our ads to be shown. We're now going to give our ad group a name. What we now need to do is we need to define our audience. We can do it based on a search of our term. We can also choose them based on their interests and habits, what they are researching, as well as how they may have interacted with our business. We can also choose them based on how Google reads our specific website. So we're going to use the search tool to select our audience. And once we've done that, then Google will begin to build the audience that will see our content. We can then narrow down our demographics, and we can determine our average bid for cost per click. And we're going to use the Google estimation at $1.32. Now that we have done our setup, we are now ready to create the ad and then create the campaign. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.